Hi everybody, Diamond Painting with Doritos here, and I'm back. Today is a whip and chat. So if you're gonna work with me, get something to work on. As you can see, I'm still working on Willer. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I worked on this. We're gonna get into how busy, crazy my last week has been. So I have, or by now, when this video goes up, I will have posted a unboxing for Mystical Diamond Art that I had received. And that I even delayed a few days because of how busy my schedule has been. I think I got that on, I can't remember, Tuesday? Monday. No, Monday. Monday the 2nd, and today is Wednesday the 5th. So I have, since unboxed it, but let me kind of fix you guys here because of the way I'm going to be doing this today. Yeah, excuse my tripod here. I'm going to try and get you a little bit here. So I'm not sure if you guys are aware, my whip and chats, I have to get my head kind of into this shot because of the fact that I have to be able to see. So with that said, let's get into this. Let me just find my first color here that we're going to work on. And I think we're going to start in her eye, which is in here. And then we're going to her cheek and so on. So let's see here. We want the orange. All right. So yes, it has been a crazy couple of weeks. Been busy with school. I think the last time I did a whip and chat was with my rainbow flower. I still have to put up the video. I have to redo the video for Melinda and Moohoo and my rainbow flower petals because, well, the video, I don't know what happened. I kind of lost it. I don't know what I did. So yeah, I gotta redo that one. I've been crazy busy with school. I am almost done. I have up until the end of October. I just completed a class, which was, I'm going back for medical coding and billing. So I just completed a class here. Just Saturday was the last day of the class. I had to do a final and everything, but I've been crazy busy with that particular class and everything that's required for it. The other thing is I've been working pretty much the entire time. I haven't had too much free time because of that. So it's been a crazy time. It's been busy, but I'm back. So let's see. So the week before this last Saturday, a dear friend of mine, she got married, so we had an all-day event there. Going to her wedding and seeing her get married to this guy that she's known for 3 years now. I'm glad that she was able to meet somebody that wasn't a total jerk, and so on. So I did that on February the 22nd. I actually worked all that week and went and did that. The week before that, the 16th, which was on a Sunday, I believe it was, I actually went to my sister's best friend's baby shower. She has since had her baby. She had a baby girl by the name of Ivy just last night on March the 3rd, which actually came to be her due date, in fact. And then, so that was that weekend. It was crazy. Then last week was even crazier because of I work for a company, and end of month is a big day for our company. So we were pretty busy that all last week. Crazy queues, high queues, you know, but it's nothing that I've not seen before. I've been at this company for 5 years, and this is actually nothing compared to what you know, past end of months would have been. So last week I worked Monday, Tuesday. I was off my normal Wednesday. Then I ended up working Thursday. Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday. So Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday was a normal day for me, you know, work from 9 to 3:30. And then it's been nonstop ever since Thursday, because Thursday, Friday was a normal day, you know, of work and my normal things I have to do after work and things like that. So then Saturday I was actually off all day, and I had to work Saturday night though, but that's part of my job. There's nothing I can do about it. So Saturday night, I'm on Eastern time, so I worked from 8 p.m. to 3 a.m. Eastern time. And then on Sunday, we're normally not working on Sundays. My job decided that it would be a good idea to be open on Sunday, just to alleviate some of our calls on Monday, which realistically Monday came and it was still busy. So I worked Saturday night from 8 p.m. to 3 a.m. I ended up working, then I went to bed, got up the next morning, and excuse me, that's how tired I am. And then I worked from 1 o'clock in the afternoon till 8 o'clock on Sunday night. Again, Eastern Standard Time. And then I had to get up on Monday and work my normal Monday shift from 9 to 3:30 p.m. Eastern. So needless to say, I am very, very tired. Today I've not really done a whole lot except for some stuff for school. Trying to take it a little bit easy. I am off again tomorrow, which tomorrow I have to do some adulting. And adulting means I have to go and run a few errands. And then, I work Friday and Saturday again this week. And then I'm off on Sunday. So the only reason why I got 2 days off was to alleviate one of my days, so I'm not making so much money in 1 month. So like I said, it's been crazy. My mom did tell me on Friday that one of her cousins, she actually was in hospice and they didn't think she would live, and by Friday night she had passed away. So I had that little bit of a thing to think about and reflect on that. Anyway, so anyway, back to what's going on here. Willow is coming out very, very nicely. And she is a square. And I keep catching some of these that are coming up, so I'm trying to catch them. And then, let's see. All right. So, crazy. Oh, excuse me. I can't stop yawning. I'm just literally that tired. I've been trying to stock up on what I can of diamond paintings because I have a feeling give it another couple of weeks and things might be changing where I'm going to be totally broke. And that is because, well, I don't know what's happening with my job, unfortunately. Yeah, from what I understand, if things don't turn around, I may not have a job here at the end of the month. So I've been trying to see about looking for a new job and get ahead of myself in this matter because I have no idea what I'm going to do. But anyway, so I've been working on this. It's been slow coming. I think after this I'm gonna I am working on a partial in the meantime. It is a round. I think after this one I want to do a round. This is the third square I've done in a row. I think I need a break and do a round next. I just don't know which one I want to do. Because I do have a few rounds over in my stash, and so because the next one my friend wants me to do is another Hannah Lynn. It's April Fairies, and it's all kitted up except for the fact that I don't know if it's a round. I have to look. If it's a round, I might just go ahead and do it. But we'll see. My stomach's been making all kinds of noises today. It's just wants me to lay down and do absolutely nothing and relax. I just want to chill out. What else? I'm trying to think of what else has been going on the last couple of weeks other than me being so busy. Willow is coming out really nice. Oh. Excuse me. Both my acrylic pens that I bought. Acrylic pens and tile floor do not mix. Both of which that I have actually dropped and they cracked and broke. This one's being held together by tape. This is being held together by super glue. For now, it works. This one I'm using as a double-ended straightener, multi-placer. This one's a single placer, multi-placer on this end. I got 3 more coming on the way. And I will have to keep those in my little baggies that I get them in the cloth baggies so I don't keep breaking them because, well, I can't afford to keep buying them. And that's just me and how I roll. And I didn't think about that plastic there, so I'm putting things down. So yeah, that has been that. I got a couple more orders coming along the way here. A couple of these pens. I just got some Craftably. I've got some Mystical Diamond Art. I got some Diamond Art clothes. I got a bunch of small canvases that I need to do. I think that's what I'm going to do next, is some smaller ones, get some of these smaller ones that I have done before I hit up any of the other ones. May take a break from a Diamond Art Club and do like Mystical Diamond Art. I have a Flaming Lotus. I have a Craftably Chroma Flower. So after this one, I may take a break on it and just, you know, take that break from Diamond Art Club. Not that I'm saying I don't like Diamond Art Club, but I love them to death, but I need a break. In fact, I might even take another day or two after I'm done with this, just to chill out before I start a new one, because I think I'm starting to get burnt out. Well, no, actually not after this one, because I am working on a partial that I don't even do partials, because partials to me weren't worth it, but it was, both of them, the canvases that I got were gifts, so anyway, alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to go make sure my dinner is getting ready to be defrosted here so that I can cook dinner and make it when I get home, because I do have somewhere to go. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, I do have one that I am working on. It's a partial. I'm gonna go ahead and complete that one, and then I think I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a break, because, well, I've been doing them non-stop. I do need a couple of days of no diamond painting just to keep myself from going crazy here. So that's that. And then I've got so much to do, so little time. Oh, I have to say, guys, I watched Frozen 2. I'm a sucker for Disney movies. I just recently watched the second Maleficent. Well, I watched 1 and 2 recently. I started watching It's a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood with Tom Hanks. That one so far has been pretty good. In fact, tonight I think that's what I'm going to finish watching, because every time I go to watch it, guys, I fall asleep. Yeah, I fall asleep. But back to what I was saying. Frozen 2. I am not going to give it away, but if you haven't seen it and you liked Frozen 1, I think you're going to like Frozen 2, and you probably want to go buy Frozen 2. Don't even run it. Just buy it. In fact, as soon as the 2-set DVD comes out, which I know there will be one eventually, I'm going to go buy the set. And if you liked Frozen 1, as I said, you'll like number 2. Yes. It is good. I have to warn you, it's a little sad. But that's all I'll say. In fact, I had my friend tell me last night, she's like, did you get to this part? Did you get to that part? I'm like, well, thanks for ruining it. And He's like, oh, sorry. So, yeah, I liked it. I'm gonna eventually probably, like I said, buy the set DVD for it. And then, what else? Oh, and then I started to try and pick up my business again with Scentsy. Because I'm a Scentsy fanatic, and I'm looking for what little bit of income I can get. And so that's that. And then look at that dragonfly. He's coming out so cute. I guess it's like her crystal ball of some sorts. But the colors are coming out fantastic. Now, because I'm using a light pad, the colors are so different with the light pad underneath it. I have to use a light pad. So, and how I use my multi-placer, and everybody's different. How I use it is I place multiple drills on my canvas when you have just small areas, and I kind of just slide them into place. Because if I don't have to do my single placer, I won't use the single placer. I find it faster to do with the multi-placer. So I try and get what I can on the canvas closest to what I'm working on. So I don't have to drag them a whole lot. Now I know my squares are not perfect. Never have been. In fact, I think I might have to pick up one there. But she's coming out so pretty. Let's see, what else? So I watched Frozen. I had some unboxings. I got the new Apple AirPods, which I'm in love with because I don't have to use the regular provided headphones that the wired ones that they send you with your iPhones when you buy them. But I know as quick as they come in, that's the quickest that they'll be out of date, I guess, which is the only problem with Apple's. They make it so that you have to buy a new phone once every so many, every year. I try not to buy one every year, especially because I can't afford it every year. In fact, I have to pay off my current phone. Or start paying it because I haven't paid it at all. And then start paying on that, and then I gotta start paying on my school, which it's gonna be a lot of money coming in. And then the normal odds and ends. The normal adult bills. All of these I have to pick up. Hopefully they weren't that hard. Alright. And since I'm working in the same area, might as well put some more of these down. Yeah, it's been one of those crazy times. Let's see. All I want to do for the next day, I don't even want to do anything today, but I have somewhere to go. All I want to do is just go take a nap and sleep. And take it easy. So, but I think I'm going to stop it here for right now, and we'll get another clip in here. You may see more of this completed by the time I come back. I do have a few things, so just give me a few minutes and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. I ended up having to go do something. Anyway, today's just day number 2, so I didn't get a chance to finish yesterday, so we're gonna work on it some more today and give you the rundown of what's going on now. All right. After I paused yesterday, I realized what time it was, and I was like, oh, nuts in the box. I gotta get going. So I had an appointment to go to. I'm all right. I've just been tired, and I had a chiropractor appointment yesterday, which helped. I have one again tomorrow, so I'm trying to finish this up, or at least a swip and chat today. As much as I can. I've been running around today. I went and got a haircut. I went and cleaned my house. I've been busy today. So I am still working on Willow. She is getting done. It's a little bit more done than yesterday, than the last time you guys saw it, but she is turning out pretty. I actually love it. After I get done with Willow, I'm going to, I think I'm going to take a break from some Diamond Art Clubs. Not that I don't like Diamond Art Club, I think I just need a little bit of a break. In fact, I think I'm going to take, well, no, after I'm done with this one, I have one that I'm still working in progress. It's a mystical diamond art one that I have in progress. It's Salem the Cat, which I will get that one and I will finish. I do have a partial that I've been working on the side. It's around, so is Salem the Cat. And I'm gonna finish those and then probably take a break from diamond painting for a little bit. I'm starting to get to a point where I'm getting burnt out. Too much diamond painting, etc. Plus I gotta work on some schoolwork, so I may take just a small little break until I can figure out which one I'm gonna do next, which will probably be a mystical diamond art because it's rounds. And they're already pretty much kitted up and ready to go. I do have my April Fairies. I think it's a round, but I'm not ready to jump in to another bigger canvas like this just yet. And I probably will do some of my smaller canvases next to get those done. Because I think all the ones that I have are small or needless to say, I'm doing rounds for a little bit. This is my third square in a row. I worked on Melinda Muhu, I worked on Rainbow Flower Petals, and now Willow this year. This will be my third one complete for this year already. Because I technically started on Melinda and Muhu right before Thanksgiving of last year. Never got around to finishing it. Had another one I completed in its time in between then. And then I started to give myself a little bit of break. Started on Sailing the Cat. Got kind of frustrated at the training wheels on around the rounds, and gave that one a break for a while. So I'll go back and finish that one. So, I mean, she's coming out beautiful though. All right, let's get into it. So, yeah, I basically had a long day yesterday. I've been so tired from everything at work. So much work. I went 6 days straight at work. I ended up last night like, I'm too tired. I couldn't do any more diamond painting, and I ended up just going right to bed because I was exhausted. Today I'm a little bit better. I even went and got my hair cut, so after I'm done with everything, I'm gonna take a shower and wash my hair, and it will probably look a lot better than what it looks like right now. I even tried something a little bit different. I normally do a cut, and it's usually around my shoulder length, and then I have them do layers, and I have them do long layers, but the long layers was just to a point where it was too long, so I went and opted out for some shorter layers today, which makes my head feel a lot better, gives it a little bit more volume, I think. I didn't have her cut crazy today, because I know in a couple months I'll need to go back and cut my hair again. But I ended up getting my tax refund. I already spent too much money already. So, alright, what color am I gonna do next? I think we're gonna go for I gotta bring this up some, so move my binders down. So we're not in my way. Okay. Let's go with, I don't know. I'll go with tea. All right. You don't realize how much green is in this picture until you start putting it together, but it's coming out beautiful. I absolutely love it. Now on here, the light pad, the face looks darker, but when the light pad is off, it looks so much better. She looks so much prettier. So this is with the light pad off, her face, and the little bit of spots that you see, the freckles. It looks pretty good. The sparkle on this is pretty darn awesome. Just like Mandy Manzano, Hannah Lynn also puts a lot of black in, outlines, but I think that's what makes the picture is the outline. And then you got the the really nice AB accents that, you know, go into it. But the sparkle is pretty crazy. You got some AB, oops. I have a feeling I want to keep doing that, but you've got some ABs up in here, some in here, and here, along in with here. I think there's a few. There's some right there. There's some in here. So it's just outlining. It's not crazy, but you got a lot of green, a lot of pretty colors into this. Off to this side over here, which can't see it, but there's some ABs in here too. So it's looking very, very pretty. Spark a second so that we can get to work. Anyway, today is Thursday, February the 5th, I think. I'm losing days. February the 5th. I'm still tired, but I'm not as tired in here. I already started doing that. And I really don't have a choice, but I have to put it on that side today because, well, that's where my plug is, and I only have a short cable right now because the one that I had been using is not working properly. And I think I need another micro USB cord for this to work. It's starting to, I just got this iPad at Christmas, so I need it to last, basically. But anyway, today's the 5th. It's been crazy. I'm still tired, but then again, today I did do a lot. I don't ever slow down, unfortunately. My body needs me to rest, but I don't like to rest, and that's just my way. So all right. So yeah, it's been crazy. I do have a Diamond Art Club unboxing coming today. It actually shipped rather quickly. I ordered it on Saturday, shipped on Sunday. Well, a label was created on Sunday, went out on Monday, and today is Thursday. So I have to say it's fairly quick that I'm getting that today. Tomorrow I've got a few other things coming in. Friday I got like 2 things coming on Friday, 2 things coming on Saturday, I think. I ended up breaking my pen here. As you can see, it's wrapped with tape holding the placer in there. I have 1 coming tomorrow, and I got 2 more coming. I got the one that's coming tomorrow. I broke this one too. The one coming tomorrow is the exact same one of this, and then I got another one of this one coming in this color. So these 2 colors, and then I got 1 more from the same shop that is a different color that I liked. And those I'll have to, the new ones, the 3 new ones that I get, I'll have to make sure that I put them in its bag because I have Tile Floor, and Tile Floor doesn't mix very well with these acrylic pens because they fall and they like to crack. And I've already dropped them a few times, and it just so happened where they fall the right way and they'll crack. So I have to be careful and making sure that they get put away correctly and in its, you know, little bag from now on, because I have a tendency of dropping things. And it's not just my diamond pens. I like to drop diamonds. I like to drop, and I like to spill things at that too, which include my drinks. Don't ask. I just have the tendency of dropping things and spilling things, and yeah, so that's that. And then I need a break from purchasing things. Unfortunately, I put myself on a don't buy anything until I start destashing a little bit. I had how it was is I had 8 diamond art clothes. This one brought it down to 7. April Fairies is all kitted up. That brings it down to 6. I had 6 diamond art clothes. I have a whole bunch of poured glue small canvases. A whole bunch of, well, about 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have like 4 double-sided adhesive canvases, a couple of which I think I need to doctor up, unfortunately. So I've got about 4 of those. That brings that to 10. I probably have another, say 6. I don't remember. I probably have about another 6. I'm trying to think. 6 to... I probably got about another 10 small poured glue canvases, 2 craftablies, 2, so we'll say 6 and 5 double-sided adhesive. That's 11. 11 and another 10, we'll say 21. And then I just got 2 craftably, that's 23. 2 mystical diamond arts, that's about 25. 25. 4 diamond art clubs that I just got, that's 29. And then 2 more. I'm gonna have about 30 to about 33 canvases in my stash. I need to start knocking this stash down just a little bit. I'll have to show you some completed art, some completed works. I do have some reviews I need to do. And I haven't gotten around to doing it. Maybe I'll start doing one after work every day so I can show you some of the completed works and some of my nuts. I found some C's that I didn't do last night. I hate when that happens. I think I get them all and then out of nowhere they pop up at you in your face. And I'm not worried about my squares being so straight or perfect, because when I start putting down surrounding squares, they will just, to me, figure them right out and pop them right into place. So I don't get concerned. A lot of people don't like squares or are afraid of squares because, you know, they think that they have to be so perfect. Technically, no. As long as you're placing them right in around the spot. I don't do them perfect. I can't. There's no such thing to me as perfect. Nothing in my eyes gets done perfectly. And I think of it that way as with diamond paintings too. I used to use a ruler for rounds to keep them nice and straight, but I kind of gave that up. I should have done that on Sealing the Cat because of the training wheels. I might do that on my Flaming Lotus because of the fact that it's got training wheels on it. And so, we'll see, because I can't wait to do the Flaming Lotus one. But I really like some Hannah Lynn's here. I can't wait to see what else she comes up with. I did order a Dreamer Designs canvas, and I can't wait for that one to come. I think that one comes Saturday. And today comes 2 Diamond Art Clubs. But yeah, what else did I want to talk to you guys about today? Right, and I cleaned everything today, so I swept and mopped my room. And I'm still waiting for it to dry. So I decided that I was going to diamond paint and do a ribbon chat while I wait for everything to dry. And what else am I missing? I'm working down in here now. I think I have to say that this kit, the squares, are a little bit better than Melinda and Moohoo and Rainbow Flower Petals. Rainbow Flower Petals was actually better than Melinda and Moohoo. This one, I would have to say it's the same. I did find a good amount of trash so far. But it's mostly with just odds and ends pieces. That's my trash so far. Some of them are stuck together and little knobbly bits on them. I still have a whole black, I still have a whole bag of 310s open, but I still have another bag of 310s sitting over there in squares, and I might just use instead of opening that bag. Because I still have a good portion of this to be done. So if I run out of, when I run out of 310s in this container here, I have a whole bag full of square 310s. That I think I'm going to use instead of opening that bag. Because why open a bag if I don't have to? And Diamond Art Club is usually good enough to give you enough to cover the entire canvas, and usually plenty more to go with it. So I plan on just taking what's left out of my 310s baggie that I have of square 310s and using them for those. And then what else? That's about it, basically. Yeah, you can pick up a full 3. Okay. What I like to do is put my, I don't like the I love my multi-placer. I don't like the single placer much anymore because I got so used to doing multi-placers, but when I get to areas like this, I find it a little bit more difficult to put on the amount of diamonds I need for the multi-placer, so I just go to a single placer. Only part of this canvas that I found was there was a little tiny spot, I think it was like up in here somewhere, where, yeah, it's like in here because this part isn't as sticky. And I think it continued down into here too because it's not, right here, it's not as sticky. See, the rest of it is sticky. This isn't right in here, but the diamonds still stick to it. So as long as the diamonds still stick to it, that's the only thing. I just found that when I opened up the plastic that the canvas, you know, wasn't as tacky as it normally is, but it could just have been from sitting for a while. You know, I do live in Florida where it's land of heat. When I say land of heat, it's hot. We just had to turn on our airs this week. I think Monday, because it was nice. It was cool at the end of last week. Had a couple of days where we had cool temps, like 40s at night, 60s in the day. And then by the weekend, by the end of the weekend, it was done. It was over. But anything to knock down the AC bills, awesome here in Florida. I don't have a complaint about that. For my place, we have I live in a small place. I live in a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, you know, not a very big living and dining and kitchen. I think if anything, the rooms are, well, the living is bigger than the rooms, for sure, the living room. I am in a master bedroom. The master bedroom isn't really considered a master bedroom. Same thing with the bath. It's got a bath in the bedroom. The bathroom is small, not very big for master. If anything, I think in the living room could have been just maybe a little bit smaller. And this room would pretty much work to be a little bit bigger, but I ain't complaining. Our electric bill doesn't run, but $120 right now. I remember when we first moved in, our electric bill was running over $200 a month, but part of the issue was the AC unit that my landlord had in here was in here since the 60s when the building was built, and she didn't want to replace it until it actually broke. And I went the summer of 2018. Yeah, it finally broke right in the middle of summer. I think it was in July. no AC for a week, hot. Finally, by the end of the week, we were to a point where we couldn't deal with it. We actually had to leave, go to McDonald's, cool off, eat, before we can come back because we were so tired of no heat. So when there's no heat here in Florida, or there's, yeah, no AC, I'm sorry. When there's no AC here, it's a pain. It sucks. Really, really does. It's like you can't deal. So I also remember the time when we first moved in. I think our first year here, 2017. That November, I can't remember. November is December. I think it was November. Well, first, we just moved in May of 2017. This year will be 3 years that we've been in this place. And the first year in September of 2017, we went through Irma. And with Irma, we had to evacuate our place because they projected it was going to get badly hit in my area because I live somewhere near the water. So I was in evacuation zone 8. And in evacuation zone 8, it was a mandatory evacuation. So we were told that we had to leave. So I left. I went over to my parents' house during Irma. Luckily, when after Irma hit that year, you know, nothing happened here. Just lost power for a whole week. Ended up being where, at that time, since my roommate, she had to work and no one else had power, my parents, they lose power, or in their old house, they lose power in a tiny, tiny rainstorm. And you lose it for about 3-4 times, you know, I don't want to say 3 or 4 times, but you lose power like every time it lightning and thundered, you lose power. Well, yeah, it was very interesting because during Hurricane Irma, and my parents had flickers of power, but they didn't lose power at all. But my house, that doesn't lose power on a normal rainy storm, unless the storm is really bad. My place, we lost power for over a week. And when the power was restored finally, I'm like, okay, well, we can go home, but we can't use cable or internet because it was still down. And it ended up being where we got home and everything got spotty. Wi-Fi, cable, everything was very, very spotty because it was just coming back up, and it took a while for it to finally come up and reboot. So that was that. And then I remember in November that same year, our power, like I said, used to be over $200 for this small, tiny place of mine. And they contributed it to the fact that my meter went bad, because at one time my bill went down to like $18 electric bill. I'm like, there's no way. So I told my roommate, I go, I would make sure you pay the correct amount, because in the end they would have basically said, oh well, no, you owe us this much, because the ended up being where that time the meter went out, and after they replaced it, they finally got our bill right. So that was that. And then that's back then when she only had one cat, my roommate. Now we have two. And so that's some good memories there. And then, yeah. But I think, oops, I just knocked out my cable here. I think this is where we're going to end today. I gotta go see if my room is finally dry here. And then yeah. Alright, I think this is where we're gonna end today. I know today wasn't very long, but I just got busy yesterday and I couldn't finish it, so I know I didn't do a whole lot here today with you guys, but the next time you see it, this whole area over here and down into here will all be done, and then I can move down to the very bottom, which I am not, if you guys look, I am not far from the bottom. Oh, excuse me. So the next time you see this left hand side here to her face will be done, and her eyes, and then I'll start moving down, which shouldn't be too much longer before I'm down to the bottom where there's a lot of different colors coming in. So yeah, I should probably be done with this in about a week or so. I'm hoping. Anyway, guys. Alright, that's all it is for me today. I will see you guys later. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell to, the subscribe button, and then to be notified when I put up a video, hit the bell to be notified. Otherwise, I will see you guys later. Have a great week, rest of your week, I should say, and a great weekend. I have to work Friday, Saturday, and then I get Sunday off, and I get to start it all over again on Monday. So I will be busy for the next few days, and maybe next week I'll come back with an update on Willow, and we'll maybe chat some more. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.